Hey y'all, good morning. It is rodeo season here in the Houston area. Um, we had the trail riders go by our house the other day, and yesterday I was trying to go to Jazzercise on my way home, and I didn't make it because of the traffic. So yeah, it's fun. No, but I do love rodeo season. Saw all these people dressed up with their cowboy hats and fun stuff. So the younger students are doing that at school today, so that should be fun. Probably having a parade. So yeah, fun. Um, okay, that's not what I came on here about. It's actually, I wanted to share some things that God's been um, teaching me the last day or so, and I just feel like He wanted me to share it because maybe um, at least in some ways you maybe have the same situations going on. Okay, so yesterday I had like a really bad day. It didn't start out well at home, um, but then at school I was like, my coworker was venting to me about how she didn't want to be at school because she had had a bad day the day before, and I was like, okay, well, be okay. Then I had like the worst day ever. I don't know. It felt chaotic, and that's not fun at school. Um, but we figured out that, you know, sometimes when you have certain kids around you like all day, it's a little tiring, so you kind of have to work together as a team. Anyway, so it was crazy. We had a parent teacher conference after school to talk about an issue that was happening, and so that was okay. But yeah, I made it through the day. Then I'm coming to school, thinking today that I just don't want to come. Now I'm like feeling like my coworker, and I mean, we have birthdays happening, birthday celebrations. Okay, that's fun for kids, but it's not fun for teachers. Okay, sometimes it is, but usually it's not because the kids get excited, parents are there, and you have to try to keep them calm. Mostly the students usually, but anyway, and help them to have a fun time, but sometimes they get a little crazy. It's mostly because of the sugar. Okay, so then after school we have another conference that I'm kind of not looking forward to. We have to get stuff ready for students to do because a lot of them are finishing their work, so we're getting more fun work for them to do. So just a lot going on. And so I'm sure you guys have a lot going on, not the same sort of stuff unless you're a teacher, but just a lot of going on and stress and all that. So I think I've talked before that sometimes my go-to has been sugar, and it's funny because the last few days I've just been like, oh my gosh, I need to eat. So, I mean, okay, I don't think I need to eat sugar, but I'm like, oh, I need chocolate, blah blah. So I was you know, indulging that. Gosh, trying like just chocolate, I think. But and then all of a sudden I see Brandon Biggs. Like I watch him here and there, but I saw him talking live, and the part that I came in on, he was talking about how he had gained weight when he was like telling everybody like it's important to lose weight. He had a prophecy about it. I mean, you can listen to it. It's probably, gosh, maybe a year ago or something. He was talking about there's a pandemic coming that's going to affect people that are overweight. And so, and then, so I was like feeling bad, and like, God, what am I supposed to do? I'm getting frustrated. I was on a good pattern, and now I'm getting frustrated. Okay, so I go to sleep. Well, trying to think. No, before I went to sleep, this is when God started talking to me. He was talking to me about how, renewed mind. And I mean, at first I didn't put any connection into what this had to do with, body image and stuff like that. But I was also, for some reason, I was thinking about Sozo and the 4 doors that open doors to the demonic, which are, okay, let me think if I can remember them now. It's fear, the occult, hatred, and sexual sin. And it's funny because I was just like laying in bed trying to remember them, and I couldn't remember one of them, and I was like, okay, why am I even thinking about this? But then I was just thinking about how my mom, when I was young, used to always say, renew your mind, and I was like, what does that even mean? And God was just showing me that it's important to look at Him, and that's, as you look at Him, it renews your mind, and as you look at Him and you renew your mind, you ended up having a better day, even if things are bad going on around you, or whatever is happening around you. A renewed mind makes all the difference. So yeah, then I got up today and I was just praying, and I was listening to I forgot the name of the song, but anyway, it was something about worshiping the King, and I was like starting to ask God about, okay, God, what are you saying? You want me to give up sugar again? What do you want me to do? I mean, I was like literally thinking, I want donuts for breakfast. I'm so stressed out. I'm like, God, I need help. What do I do? And he's like, okay, so I was like, he brought me into a picture of like a king's court, and he was like, is this really what you want to talk to the king about when you're in the king's presence? And I was like, oh, no. So really, what he was showing me is when you're in the presence of the king, like, that doesn't matter. So renewing your mind and staying in God's presence, that is a goal for today. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, and focus on the King. Okay, have a great day. Bye.